Yay! Alright, so before we start this video, I just have one thing to say. I love this game, alright? I've been playing this game since the beginning, bro. I've been playing it for 7 years. I made videos on it. I love this game. And I will always love this game. I'm a heavy advocate for this game, especially as a Dragon Ball fan. I love this game. I don't know what to tell you. And if this game does something bad, I would never, like, you know, go out of my way to make a video on it. Like, that sucks. Why would I want to do that? But, even Messi has a bad game. And what I mean by that is, you know, sometimes the GOATs can just, like, they can fumble. And, well, I mean, this is probably the worst mistake this game has ever done in its 7 years. Like I said, I've been playing this game for 7 years. I know all the stuff that's happened. I have a pretty good track record when it comes to my opinion on this game. So, hopefully, you know, you guys just sit back, relax, and enjoy me just ranting about the worst thing this game has ever done. So it all started on the 30th of October 2024. You guys are probably wondering, oh, it's early November now. Why are we watching this now? I'm a week late. Well, fuck this guy. I don't give a dick. Fuck his birthday. I don't care. Fuck him. Before we talk about Ultra Majin Vegeta, let me explain some backstory and the situation we were in at the time. 2024 Dragon Ball Legends, and I think it was safe to say that the track record for premium Vegeta units, they all sucked. We had the Trunks and Vegeta from 2023 Legends Fest, they sucked. We had the Buu Duo, they sucked. We had the Tag Evolution Vegeta and Kaioken Goku, they sucked. And then we had Super Vegeta, I mean, I think this is the nail in the coffin to just say that they just fucking hate Vegeta. The only exception were the new units of the Part 1 for 6th anniversary. But again, everyone was fiending for a good premium solo Vegeta. The last good Vegeta we got was the Grade 8 from fucking 2022, bro. 2022, bro. It was 2024, so 2 years! Now you know the context. Basically, we haven't had a good Vegeta in years, and I think it was safe to say that everyone wanted a new Vegeta. That's when Ultra Majin Vegeta came into play. Now, I must admit, I saw the reveal, and I was excited. I like Ultra Majin Vegeta. He was a badass. He has one of the coolest speeches in the show, period. Like, my man is sick. I ain't gonna lie. You know, his card art was pretty cool. His animations were not bad. Like, this was a good premium release, and I think everyone's first impression was, finally, a new Vegeta. And it's gonna be a good Vegeta, because the way Ultras always work is always top 3 minimum. We've never had a not top 3 Ultra. Now, we all hate units in this game, let's be honest. There's always that one unit where you fight them and you're like, oh, I can't be fucking ass, you know, like, it's just a pain in the ass to fight. Fuck! No surprise, Ultra Majin Vegeta was the best in the game. Shocker, you know. I mean, we haven't had a good Vegeta in forever, and he's an Ultra, so you know that the devs were planning to make this guy the best in the game. But the way they made him the best in the game is the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my life. I mean, if you guys played at the time, I don't even need to explain to you how this guy works, but for the people who don't know, let me just break down this dickhead for you, okay? Number 1, he had a lock-in when you enter the battlefield. Very similar to LF Red Cooler. You know what? This isn't that annoying, you know? He could have much worse things. Let's continue and see what he's got. He has endurance and he cancels enemy buffs when they use pretty much anything in the fucking game. Okay, you know what? It's a bit annoying, you know? He's gonna be a bit hard to kill, but you know what? We can move on. It's fine. Has an auto counter for blast cards. And when it activates, it guaranteed draws a blue card and inflicts you with no switching. And he has AoE green. Oh my fuck. Like, bro, this guy, fuck! He has no switching on his ultimate. Okay, so I mean, that's like... This guy was a dickhead! With all these abilities and all this stuff, my man was definitely the best in the game. But, like, it wasn't even close. It was by a long shot. And not only was he just good, but he was a fucking dickhead. The biggest waste man. I've never seen a worse, and that's why I'm making this video. The worst thing they've ever done in this game, bro. You couldn't kill him. You couldn't do anything against him. I couldn't run a purple unit to save my life, bro. We all know Ultra UI Goku back in the day. I'll admit, he was a bit of a dickhead. But at least you can, like, you know, avoid his lock-in. Like, this Vegeta, you use a blast card, you're guaranteed locked in, and you're gonna guaranteed get smacked with a blue card. Like, bro, it is like, you couldn't run a purple unit. Like, every purple unit was gone. Out of existence. My boy, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the sickest Ultra, the one I've spent so many chronos on, got fucked by this guy. Like, this guy put it up his bum, and I couldn't do anything. Literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't ultimate him, I couldn't do anything because he cancels the buffs. Why does he cancel buffs and has endurance? My man ain't a defense type, he's an offensive dickhead. I don't understand. Fuck this guy, he's a piece of shit. Not only that, bro, not only was he the best unit in the game, by a long shot. The situation he was put in, the environment he was in at the time, like, he was just solidified to just kick your ass. I mean, who we gonna use? LF fucking Broly? Like, my man's ass. My man didn't do jack. We don't even need to talk about Super Vegeta. 17's a blast unit, and what does this guy do? Counters blast. Who am I gonna use? Supreme fucking Kai? Oh, but there's the new red Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Guess what? They're all on the same team. Fucking Majin Buu Saga, bro. Fucking year of GT. My fucking ass, bro. Year of fucking Majin Buu Saga. Again, like I said, I've been playing this game for 7 years, bro. I've seen a lot of metas. I've played a lot of teams. I've versed a lot of teams. There has been nothing worse than fighting this guy. This guy made me want to not play the game, like, which is crazy because, again, I love this game so much, and this guy was just a dickhead. Like, I understand we needed a new Vegeta. I understand. I completely agree. But you could have made him not that big of a dickhead. So it's safe to say that November of 2024 Dragon Ball Legends, it was an absolute shit fest. The meta was hot ass. It was just ass, but it was fine because Legends Fest 2024 was coming out, and we all know whenever there's an anniversary or Legends Fest, they always do really good characters that will change the meta and do all this good stuff. So you know what, I was like, okay, this guy's been, you know, terrorizing everyone for a month. It's not that bad. So 2024 Legends Fest came. We got some future buffs, transforming VB and transforming Goku Black. You know, I was very happy with this. I wouldn't say a lot of the community was happy. Future wasn't a team at this point, so obviously these guys had to change the game drastically. But I'm not gonna lie, they did. Well, I say they did. One of them did. But the Vegito Blue was very good against Vegeta. He had a counter, the auto counters, which was very good because the whole Majin Vegeta's gimmick is basically just him countering. I think it was pretty good. The first day, you know, Legends Fest came out 2024. You know, you just use them, you just shit on Majin Vegeta. It was pretty good, but I think people just, you know, they just decided to be dickheads. And guess what they did? You just ran them on the same team, Ultra Majin Vegeta and Vegito. Yep, it was as simple, bro. Like, it was just shit. And the thing is, no one really liked transforming VB. This was, I think, a very dark time in the meta for Legends where, you know, transforming VB, he just comboed you to oblivion. And then the Vegeta also combos you to oblivion. 99 plus combos were very, very common, and like it was just you just sit there, you get in a combo, you just sit there with your willy out and you can't do anything. And yeah, it was just Ultra Majin Vegeta and VB just kicking your ass, so that sucked. But part 2 of Legends Fest was on the horizon, so hopefully we can get something, and if we don't, then I'm just gonna fucking punch my head. Early December we finally get part 2 of Legends Fest, and they dropped Daima Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now I'll admit, this was very cool. Daima just came out, so I was very gassed. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku was cool until you realize that he buffs Majin Buu Saga and Saiyans, and we all know who fits those tags, that I fuck my life. So the LF Daima Goku was red. Finally, a good premium red unit. And this guy countered the Vegeta pretty well. He had a lock-in blue, he nullified endurance. The Goku was also very good, but here's the funny thing, guys. The Goku was basically just a copy and paste of VB. You know, he was just a combo machine. He just transformed and then he just does his thing. Very similar to VB. And he was basically just on the same teams as Majin Vegeta. So it was just basically, at this point, VB, this guy, and Ultra Majin Vegeta on the same team, bro. And you could just, like, it was just shit. Like, it was such a good team. Ran those 3 together, you literally get in a combo, you couldn't do anything about it. These 3 comboed infinity. Like, you couldn't, like, it was just bullshit. Like, people think that Legends Fest 2024 was bad because of the characters, bro. I swear to God, it was literally the meta. The meta was fucking wank. Like, it was so bad. You guys think the meta is what we have now is bad, bro? Bro, we have it so much easier than what we had back then. So alas, you know, the part 2 of Legends Fest was going strong, I guess. And finally, end of December, they dropped Ultra Beast Gohan. The meta was, I mean, it was still bad, but Beast Gohan, believe it or not, actually kind of healed it. So we're into 2025 now, so I mean, yeah, that Ultra Majin Vegeta is still running amok. We didn't get an LF Red Fusion Zamasu. Now again, red, yellow, red. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, he could get, because at this point, Ultra Majin Vegeta was still, you know, out and about. He was still top 3. Red Zamasu, do your thing. And he turned out to be pretty bad. And then finally, when all hope seemed lost, from the depths of hell, they released Ultra Cell. Ultra Red Cell. I was finally gasped, bro. Finally. Red Cell. Ultra. You see what I'm getting at? Ultra Majin Vegeta's gonna get his dick fucking in. And you know what? When this guy came out, I'm not gonna lie, things looked a bit easier. Like, it was happy. I was happy. You know, I was finally like, I was just happy with it. Not gonna lie, I mean, even though Vegeta was still very good at this point, you didn't really see him that much because Cell was just running a riot, and I loved it, bro. I was using the Cell. Obviously, I had to summon for him because, you know, I hate Ultra Majin Vegeta. Then we go into the month of March. Daima characters. Finally, they actually released more Daima stuff because Daima just ended at this point. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very excited because I love Daima. And we got the Vegeta, Majin Ku, very good. And then we got the blue Super Saiyan for Daima Goku. And yeah, just for the record, I think we could just ignore Majin Vegeta right now because this part was completely like filler, if that makes sense. Like, this has nothing to do with the Vegeta because at this point you only saw Daima. Daima was the best team in the game, non-stop, like full stop. Like you just saw Daima, nothing else. Daima, 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 fucking Daima, bro. Fuck Daima. And then now we're in the 7th anniversary. And lo and behold, what do we get? We get a blue MUI Goku, a blue fucking MUI Goku, bro. Blue. So not only did we have Daima, we had MUI. 2 good blues. So I mean, I don't need to spell it out for you. Fucking Cell now is, you know, on the ropes. And guess who comes back? Fucking Ultra Majin Vegeta, bro. I can't be arsed, bro. This guy was on the brink of extinction. My man, one nail in the coffin, one more nail, and he would have been gone. And up he's back, and all you see now was MUI Goku, that guy, and the green God Goku who got a unique equip. And I'm not gonna lie, that team was very good, and it was just again I like how I said this multiple times. It was shit. The meta was shit. You just sit there with your dick in your hand, MUI over Majin Vegeta. It was just terrible, bro. Like we were doing so well, bro. He was on the road. The only good red units were Cell and the Hit that just got a unique equipment, but again, they were ultras. No one has access to them. Well, not that many people have access to them. We need a good red unit that is accessible to everyone. And that's why we got part 2 of the 7th anniversary with the new Vegeta and the new red Kaioken Goku. And yeah, with the new red Kaioken Goku, it was very hard to run the Vegeta. Not only because like every unit at this point was good, it was just because, you know, it was red, he was just a tanky dickhead. He fucked up. Red Kaioken Goku messed him up. At this point, we're just going through the motion. You know, part 3, we got the Goku and the Frieza Ultra. I mean, but again, at this point, my man's getting old. You know, he's been a couple of months old, but he's aged very, very well. But it was at this point where his numbers weren't that good, his defenses weren't that good. There were new mechanics that just fucked this guy. And yeah, my man was slowly starting to slow down. And then we're just, again, going through the motions, going through all the things. Finally get an Ultra Super Saiyan for Vegeta. And he was red. He basically countered the Vegeta with the auto counter, same thing that VB has, and it's funny. It's funny. Like I'd say this Vegeta was the final nail in the coffin for the Ultra Majin Vegeta. Yeah, that is it. That was a little, I guess, storytelling of one of the worst things this game has ever done. And I know I probably missed some things, and I probably could have broken it down more. But I mean, if you know, you know. Okay, I didn't need to say anything as much because I hate this guy. I genuinely hated him. I have hated a lot of units in this game. Nothing comes close to this Vegeta. The thing that pissed me off the most, not only was this unit like a dickhead, but there were people yapping about how good this guy was, how he's like the king and all this shit. And then when they did a rerun banner for him during the first part of Anniversary, people summoned on it. Do you know how insane that is? People chose to summon over an old Ultra, rather than the new Anniversary headliners. Like, that is insane to me, bro. Like, I know it's Ultra Majin Vegeta, but like, still, bro. And then people were sucking him off. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I didn't get it. This guy did way more bad than good. You know, he messed up, in my opinion, he messed up Legends Fest 2024 completely. And yeah, he kind of just like upped the whole ante of power creep, unfairness, everything. There we go, bro. That was the probably the biggest mistake this game has ever done. So thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy. If this guy gets platinum equip, I'll probably uninstall this game and never play it again. But until then, we're living life. So thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.